Hey, friends. But I wish I could free you from the hurt and the pain. But the answer is simple. He's the one to blame. For a beautiful life. Let me shuffle these chords. Give you a couple minutes to get up in here, as I always do. Make sure you got your snacks. Make sure you got your babies. Make sure you got your other accoutrements, fumar, if you like it, need it, or want it. This is a late one. Let's see how many of y'all are still awake. Let's see how many of you all are still earthside. Let's see how many of y'all did not get raptured. Heathens, gather here. You know, I could free from the hurt and the pain, but the answer is simple. You're the one to, oh, he's the one. He's the one to blame. I don't know why I'm channeling that song. I've been channeling it for like the last 10 minutes. Hi, Raul. That song might be irrelevant or important to y'all in some way, shape, or form. A Beautiful Liar, Beyonce, featuring Shakira. Okay. Where am I from? The fifth dimension. Ooh, wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness enough. But I'm here right now. Right now. Just chilling in the cloud. Oh wow, I'm here right now. Right here with you. Ooh. Say hello in the comments. Drop your zodiac sign in the comments. Let me know who all over here. Am I a singer? No, I'm just somebody who sings occasionally. I channel messages through songs. I'm gonna shake something for you. Let me go ahead and shake something for you. Let's shake this block button. Feel, there you go, Zeddy. All right. 30 more seconds before we get into it, y'all. Right here with you. Get this Florida water sprayed on my hands, spirits. Enter the room. All right, what's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope It's your girl Steph from Savy Sentient, and welcome to this post-rapture message for the heathens that didn't make it. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things, like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you're looking to book a personal reading, you can book at SavySentient.com. That is in the description box below. Bonus content is on Patreon and channel memberships. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I know y'all seen on TikTok, if you all are on TikTok, that today was supposed to be Rapture Day. Everybody's selling they houses, not their houses, but people are giving away their cars. I don't know if they're giving away houses, giving away their money, giving away all of their 3D accoutrements, all of their physical belongings, because today is the day that Jesus was supposed to come back and take them to heaven. So I see that if y'all are still here, that y'all didn't make it in the rapture. Okay, so, you know, welcome. Welcome to post-rapture Earth. The crazy thing is, if y'all look through maybe I'll repost it in the community tab. But I had actually talked about the biblical rapture on this channel. It's on my TikTok as well. The biblical rapture, I believe, is an energetic one. The timeline shifting that we've been doing, the eclipse season last year, I believe, was a big part of that energetic rapture, where we were leaving behind a lot of low vibrational people. Hey, JD. We have left behind a lot of energetic spaces. A lot of us have been ascending energetically, as far as raising our vibrations, taking better care of ourselves, pouring into ourselves more, and just putting ourselves in better spaces and places. A lot of us have made choices that have led to a timeline jump, okay? And that timeline jump is part of the spiritual ascension. It is part of the growth, you know? So that's what I believe the rapture is. Making a choice to better your life, to heal yourself, to ascend, and ascending to the higher timelines, ascending to your highest good is what the ascension is. What's JD talking about? And to let you know that in 1996, I was drunk driving and I hit a pedestrian. I fled the scene and was never caught. I hope your night and stream goes well. JD, you should probably contact a priest or the police if you're feeling so compelled to, you know, share that information with someone. But also, why don't you share that information with the family of the person that you hit? Or perhaps it's the person that you hit that has you acting like this. Hopefully they're haunting you to high hell and making you confess the way you are. But take that shit to the precinct. Take that shit to the priest. Girl. And Jaheim, my girls are gender neutral. But yes, girl, what? Literally, if you are a follower of Christ, and just FYI, I am not a Christian. I was raised Christian, and I do have different beliefs about who Jesus is. He is notified, he is acknowledged in the spiritual circles as an ascended master. So don't be over here being weird, thinking that just because we're pulling cards and talking about spiritual shit, that we don't know who Christ is or don't acknowledge him. It really grinds my gears. It really jams my Glock when people pop up in these lives like, give your life to Jesus. Come home to Jesus. Go back to Christ. Like, girl, read the room, first of all. Know where you at. And secondly, shut the hell up. But anyway, yeah, the Bible says actually that it won't be able to be predicted. No one will know the time or the place. Yeah, like if you're a millennial, how many raptures into the worlds have we survived at this point? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Because in our lifetime, there has been 37,000 raptures, 246 ends of the world. Like, can we just focus on living our life and being better? I be following you. Don't do that. Don't do that. But anywho, let's get into the reading. Should I do a Celtic cross? Let's do a Celtic cross. No. So Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Give me the messages for the highest good for my collective here. What is in the center of this reading for all the heathens who didn't get raptured today? What do we need to know now that we're still here? How do we make this world better? How do we make our life better? What is the message for the highest good? What is at the center of this reading? Knight of Wands. There is something that y'all are needing to take action toward. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Wands energy does represent like career. It represents your passions. It can represent love, but it's more of a lusty situation or a passion-based thing, not necessarily like an emotional type thing. What's crossing whatever this is? There's some action y'all need to take. And what's crossing this is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands. So you are waiting for an opportunity. You're waiting for a door to open. Maybe you're waiting on like spirit, the divine. You're waiting for somebody to say, go ahead and do it. You might be waiting for permission. Waiting for permission. Okay. What's the future possibility for this? Future possibility. What is the future possibility? Eight of Cups. Okay, so what y'all got going on? Y'all have a decision. I don't even think it's a decision. I think it's something you already know that you want to do or that you're going to do, but you're like waiting for something, waiting for permission, waiting for a door to open, waiting for somebody to say go ahead, waiting for fill in the blank. But it's feeling like you're needing to walk away from something else in order to make this happen. The future possibility is the Eight of Cups in the reverse, meaning that you don't walk away from whatever it is. What's at the root of this? What's at the root of this? I feel like whatever's at the root of this is what you're afraid to walk away from. We have the Page of Wands. You may have already started something new. And it feels like what I'm getting is maybe you started this new thing and it was just not what you thought it would be. It didn't lend the type of fulfillment that you were hoping that it would give you. Maybe it just wasn't your thing, just wasn't your vibe. But you kind of like don't want to walk away from it because you don't want anyone to view you as a quitter. But it feels like you're supposed to, because you're supposed to be doing something else. We're going to actually clarify that for sure. But the Page of Wands is like a spark, an idea, an inspiration. That's what's at the root of this. But you're not going to walk away from something. It kind of feels like you all are on the brink of like a very big change in your life that's going to bring you a lot of success, a lot of recognition. And it's kind of feeling like you all are stuck in your south node. You might be comfortable where you are right now. You might have some type of fear of success. You might have some type of fear of growth. So you're afraid to move. For others of you, I'm getting some type of commitment. Some type of commitment that you don't want to release, but you know that you need to. It is something that's no longer serving you, and it feels like you're waiting on permission. You're waiting on somebody to say, it's okay to break up with that person. It's okay to end that friendship. It's okay to walk away from that job. It's okay to stop investing your energy into whatever this is. Okay? So let's see what the recent past is with this situation. There was some type of success, some type of victory. You received some type of recognition. We're going to clarify that. And then what is in the future? So we had the future possibility. What is the expected future? The Lovers. The expected future is alignment with like-minded individuals, with soul tribe, with a counterpart, a soulmate. You know what? I'm getting that some of you all, you might be stuck in a karmic situation. You might be stuck in some type of like long-term relationship, and you are afraid to let it go, even though you know that there is someone else out there for you, that there's somewhere else you're supposed to be. I'm hearing, I'm late, like from Alice in Wonderland. It feels like you know that you are late for meeting with this person that you don't know yet, that you haven't met yet. But you feel like you're behind. You feel like you're behind for this tea party, for this meeting, for whatever this is, right? So let's see. Clarify the Eight of Cups. What is this that the collective doesn't want to walk away from? Judgment. All right, you may have recently renewed a situation with someone from your past, or you're not wanting to walk away from a situation that you are already in because you fear the judgment of other people. You fear the judgment of other people. On the Page of Wands. So this Page of Wands energy that's at the root of all of this, I think some of you all might be going through some type of spiritual awakening right now. And this Page of Wands energy is like the inspiration. Like it's you. I'm hearing, I hear it. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Like you all know that there's something else or somewhere else or something else that you're supposed to be doing. And this is something that has come to you intuitively, but you are afraid to leave behind the life that you already know because you're afraid of the judgment. You're afraid of the judgment. It must be really boring in your mother's basements. Like all the trolls are out here. And all the incels. Where's my mods? But anyways, let's see what this Page of Wands is. Three of Wands, Five of Coins. So what I'm getting with that, it's kind of giving like leap of faith. Three of Wands is like that expansive energy that that energy of Sagittarius. So like travel, expansion, growth, gaining knowledge, esoteric knowledge even. With the 5 of coins, some of you all might not feel ready. You might not feel like you have what it takes to take this leap. 8s are very significant, though. We do have the 8 of cups there in the reverse, and the 3 of wands and 5 of coins equals 8. You may be seeing 888 a lot. So you are being spoken to by the universe, letting you know that this is time for a new cycle. It is time for you to do this thing, but you feel like you're not ready. There's like this energy of lack or this fear, whether it's fear of success or fear of failure. I really get heavy South Node energy, like you're really stuck in your South Node energy. Okay, what is this recognition that you all just gained in the recent past with the 6 of wands? Wow, 4 of swords. So getting heavy recognition. This could be success, victory, all of that, but with the 6 of wands and the 4 of swords together, what I'm feeling is that you all have had some type of dream or some type of communication through your dreams that has told you like it's time now. It's time. I feel like your spiritual journey has been chasing you, but you are faster. But I feel like you can no longer outrun your spiritual journey. You can no longer outrun your impending awakening. Okay? Energy is not making you talk. I don't know what that means. You're talking about the energy is messing up when I said I couldn't talk. Yeah, some of you all have been running from your spiritual journey and you have been faster, but finally it has caught up with you. So what is expected for you in the future is this alignment that you're about to come into. You're about to meet your spirit family, your soul tribe. You're about to meet mentors. You're about to meet teachers. You're about to happen upon channels like mine that you resonate with, that will be able to teach you or guide you through your spiritual channel, through your spiritual growth, right? So whether you think you're ready or not, you are being forced, you are being pushed, you are being guided into alignment, and you will not escape this time. All right, so let's see what your current status is. What's going on with you? How are you? Let's see. Judgment, 4 of Cups, and the Hermit's all coming out together. Look, y'all have been in hermit mode. Y'all have been in forced isolation by the universe. Not wanting it with the 4 of Cups. But yeah, you're literally being forced into your rebirth. You're literally being forced into your spiritual journey. Okay? Whether you want it or not, the time is now. Okay? So that's your status. What's surrounding you at this time? Hi, Jayla. Ooh, self-imposed mental prison. You are literally your own obstacle. You are feeling stuck. Some of you all like know, just you know so bad, like you know, like I have to do this. You know that this is your purpose. You know that this is the course you're supposed to take. Some of you all, this is in your family, like whatever is pulling on you, whatever. Like some of you all come from like a family of mediums. You come from a family of prophets. However you want to resonate with this. If you're a Christian, if you are like in the Abrahamic religion, you do come from a family of seers. Some of you all are pagan. whatever you resonate with. But your purpose is in your blood. And it has been chasing you and you have been running from it. Some of you all are hoodoos. You may not have wanted to get into it, but like it's your destiny. So some of you all have literally been running from your destiny. But you know what it's supposed to be. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so that is what's surrounding you, what's in your minds and emotions. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to find some type of balance with your mind and with your emotions. And what is the outcome? These cards keep falling on the floor. Gang. The outcome is the Ten of Swords. Hate to be the bearer of what may seem like bad news at the moment, but it's actually not. You all are on the way to experiencing your spiritual awakening. Everything that I see here, it screams dark night of the soul. It screams being forced into hermit mode. It screams painful endings. But those painful endings are going to bring about new beginnings. They're going to bring about new knowledge. I keep on hearing like esoteric knowledge. Whoever I'm talking to, you guys are witchy. You guys are highly spiritual. Ooh, I just heard you all are the next graduating class. Okay, you all are the next round of witches, of spiritual baddies, of empaths, mediums. Like, you all are the next graduating class of the chosen. Okay, so let's get some clarification. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Like, you all are being forced into hermit mode right now. Hi, Nicole. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords. You all feeling stuck, self-imposed mental prison. And I'm just heavily getting that you know what you're supposed to be doing. Empress energy, divine feminine. Okay, so you all are supposed to be pouring into yourself. This is a time for you that's extremely fertile. This is a time for you that is extremely fertile. You all are going to experience a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. And abundance doesn't necessarily mean money, but like, this is a time for you to begin to grow your garden. Okay. Every garden, though, it starts with weeds. It starts with rubble and rocks. And you all are in the season of preparing your garden, which means that there's a lot of weeds that you're going to have to cut out of your life. There's a lot of people who you think are going to be with you to the end. Your friends to the end, from Chucky. But they're not. That's crazy that they gave me a Chucky reference. Some of these people are going to turn on you. They're going to become enemies. I am for sure talking to my baby spiritualist. So this is not a love and light channel, but I'm going to try to be as loving with you all as I can, because I know that in the beginning of your spiritual journey, it can be very difficult and it can be very lonely. At the end of this reading, I do pull numbers, so whoever guesses the number the closest will get a free reading. But it could be very lonely. You will be misunderstood, especially by people who are not on your same spiritual track, who don't understand what you are being called to do. They don't understand what your purpose is. They don't understand what you're about to be experiencing. Okay? It is going to be dark. It is going to be lonely. There are going to be people who you never thought would not be beside you. There are going to be people who you never thought would betray you, who are going to betray you, who are going to hurt you. And that betrayal is a part of your spiritual journey. You're not going to understand that in the time that it is happening. You're not going to understand that in those moments. There are going to be times where you want to check out of this life early. Push through that. One thing that is not really talked about on a spiritual journey is the ideation that we experience. The ideation of checking out early is what I mean. I'm trying to say it in a way where I don't get demonetized, but y'all catch my drift. I feel like every spiritualist does it. I feel like every spiritualist goes through it where they want to just say, fuck this shit, I'll catch y'all next lifetime. But you have to push through that. There is so much beauty on the other side of it. And it doesn't make you weak if you experience that. But it's just something that's not talked about ever. I'm probably going to do some channel member content and Patreon content about it. Just because I don't want you all feeling like that's what you have to do. And I want you all to understand that you are, I want you all to understand that you are not alone. That a lot of us experience the same thing. Even if you've never been the type to think that kind of thing or go off on that type of, you know, if your mental health has never taken you there before, there's nothing wrong with you. It's normal. It's a part of this journey. Some of you all are going to experience some terrible anxiety, panic attacks. It gets physically and mentally very hard when you are going through your spiritual awakening. And it does feel very alone. If you all are going through that, there is in the description box of this video, my Facebook group is there, the Spiritual Safe Place. You can feel free to post there, ask questions. And I'm going to be a lot more active in that group now that I'm, you know, getting settled in my new space. But I do want you all to feel like you all have access to a resource or someone who can help you, someone who cares, you know, because it does get scary. It does get grim. It does get choppy. And you do start thinking some questionable shit as you go through this journey. So don't think that there's anything wrong with you. That is a normal part of the process. And if you feel that way, feel free to reach out. Okay? Yes, this is actively happening now, but I'm persevering because God has me on all four corners and aspects of my life. No worries. I'm going through the times right now. I give it all to God. Period. Thank you for helping us. That's what I'm here for. That's my purpose, to awaken others and help them through their awakening. So this message it's just so on time because of the content of this message. Like, I jokingly made the title "Gather Here If You Weren't Raptured," but like I said, I've already spoken about the rapture on my channel before. I'll put it in the community tab. The rapture is energetic. It was never going to be Jesus pulling up on us on fofos and telling us to hop in. That's never what it was going to be. This is an enlightenment. It is an elevation of your soul, of yourself. It is reaching a higher timeline. Okay? It's not about can I block you, Leroy? I sure can. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so that's what it's about. And so the way that this came out, your mind and emotion being the Two of Pentacles, some of you all may be kind of feeling like you're spiraling right now. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Make sure y'all subscribe. Two of Cups, King of Cups. Yo, for some of you, this comes on the heel of a breakup, or this comes on the heels of some type of ending of a friendship, some type of partnership. So you all are trying to maintain your balance while dealing with a narcissistic boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You all are trying to maintain your balance while dealing with a toxic or narcissistic mother or father figure. Some of you all are dealing with friends who are being very toxic, problematic, energetically vampiric, and you are trying to maintain your sanity while dealing with these types of energies. Understand. You all are going to encounter these energies repeatedly. Yes, this is your spiritual awakening. Yes, this is the big one, the one you didn't expect to break your heart. Yes, this is the one that's causing you anxiety attacks. It has you spiraling, has you dizzy, has you confused, has you ideating. But this is not the last one. This is one of the most important ones, for sure. Okay? For sure. Today has felt like a fog, and then pain in my heart and being pulled out of, yeah, anxiety, baby. So when that happens, if y'all listen to Janae Aiko, she's amazing. She has a lot of sound healing, like singing bowl, like recordings. But one of them is a trigger protection mantra. And she's like, I am protected. Y'all gotta find it. I'll probably put it in the comments for you. But the last time that I was going to have, or I knew that the person I was dealing with was going to try to send me into an anxiety attack, I just listened to that on repeat when I was just having to engage with them. And that is something that really does help, okay? You all are going to want to stay grounded. You're jumping in, hold it. Why does the mind feel like a huge eye in front of yours? Are you talking about your third eye? You all are going to want to stay grounded. There are a lot of things that you can do to ground. You can rub your hands together. You can stomp your feet. You can clap. If you have access to it, you can go outside and put your feet in grass, sit in the grass. If you all have black crystals like tourmaline, onyx, or red crystals like red jasper, those are grounding crystals you can hold. There's a lot of different methods for grounding that you can do that will help you through your panic attacks and your anxiety attacks. I wish I knew these things when I was going through it. because I was having several back to back at work, and it was not a fun time. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do as you go through your spiritual awakening to try to stay grounded. But there are connections that you all are dealing with that are the catalysts, that are the direct cause for what you all are currently experiencing. This is normal. This is what's supposed to happen. It feels fucked up. It feels fucked up. Okay. Your heart. Your heart is being broken wide open. These people are being used by the divine to break you open because it is necessary. It is necessary for your ascension. It is necessary for your ego to die in order for you to be reborn. Okay? So what this means is these relationships that you all are in, you've expected for them to go a certain way. You've made plans with that boyfriend, that girlfriend, that husband, that wife, that bestie, your mother or your father. You've always made plans. You've known how y'all stories were going to turn out, how things were going to end. And unfortunately, things will not go according to plan. Not yours anyway. They will be according to the divine plan. Okay? They're going to go according to the divine plan. And the divine plan is for this person that you love so much to break your heart. The divine plan is for you to be in the Ten of Swords energy, to have this painful ending with people that you love so much, that you care so much about, that you've poured so much into, that you've made plans with for the future. Okay? That's part of the ego death, because the ego wants all those things. The ego believes in that future. The ego has made all these plans. Okay? Once those plans are broken, once those dreams are destroyed, you must then trust in the divine and say, well, if this is not how things are supposed to go, what am I supposed to be doing? And allow the divine to lead you. If that's not the person I'm supposed to be with, where the fuck am I supposed to be? If I'm not supposed to have this relationship with my narcissistic mother, then what's supposed to happen here? Okay, clarify the Ten of Swords. I can't make this shit up. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Hermit. You all are being pushed into hermit mode. You all are going into your dark night of the soul. Okay? Like I said, right here, Hermit again. You all don't want to, but you all have felt it coming for a long time. You've known this is coming for a long time. You don't want to, but hermit mode, you're being forced into hermit mode for your rebirth. Some of you all just are not ready, or you don't think you are. But, oh, I'm gonna make you a sandwich for real. Let's make you a block sandwich. Boop, extra mayo. Guys, you're gonna be alright. You'll be alright. You're gonna be alright. You'll be alright. You're gonna be alright. You'll be alright. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. You all are gonna be alright. You all are gonna be alright. You all are gonna be so divinely protected in this. And you all are not being put through anything that you cannot survive. You all are not being put through anything that you cannot survive. Yes, it's about loving yourself, but it's so much bigger than that. It's so much bigger than that. Let's get some angel numbers. On the line, condolences. A lot of time, awakening comes through the loss of loved ones in the physical realm. And that's how it all began for me. So I'm sending you all healing energy. I'm sending you all love. And I'm sending your entire family strength. Okay? These type of losses, these physical losses, often catalyze some huge spiritual change for those of us who are supposed to be on this spiritual journey. And to understand that not everyone is going to be on a spiritual journey in this lifetime. Some of the people that you would love to see come along with you are not going to be coming along with you. They're going to stay in low vibration for as long as you know them, or for as long as you know of them. Because for some of you all, you're not going to know them next year. You're not going to know them 2 years from now. You will not be in contact with some of these people who are currently in your life. That is part of the journey. Let's get some angel numbers. Speaking of hermit mode, your angel number is 1155. No, it's backwards. And it's about self-reflection. You got the hermit twice in this reading. It says introspection, evaluation, clarity, self-awareness, energy, change, and growth. Take time for self-reflection. Evaluate the areas in your life that drain your energy and decide what needs to change to restore your happiness. What areas of your life need more attention and reflection, and what changes can I make to improve my happiness? Take time to journal or meditate on the areas in your life that feel draining. Identify one small step you can take to bring more balance and peace into your life. Those people who drain you, hey Michael, those people who drain you are the very same people who next year you're not going to know. 2 years from now, you're not going to know. They're going to be on your block list. They're going to be in the group chat wondering what collective got going on, where you been, why they haven't heard from you. Some of you all, the endings with these people won't be silent cutoffs. They won't be you just fading into black. They will be big explosive breakups. So prepare yourself for either. What's the next angel number? You gonna be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Oh, another way to ground. Hey, Juanita. Another way for you all to ground it. If you all have pets, holding a pet, petting a pet, it's a good way for you to stay grounded. Also, you can get your pets ESA certified so that you can have them whenever you need them. You will need them a lot during your spiritual awakening. Okay? Your next number, this one has come up like 3 times this week. 4442, and the angel number is signs. Messages, guidance, intuition, awareness, signs, abundance. You all have been seeing angel numbers 1111, especially 444, especially 222. Okay. Stay alert for signs and messages around you by tuning into divine energies. You will be guided towards manifesting abundance and prosperity. What signs or messages have you been receiving lately, and how can you stay more attuned to the divine guidance in your daily life? Keep a journal to know any reoccurring signs or messages you encounter. Trust your intuition. Let it guide your decisions, knowing that divine energies are supporting you. Yes, ma'am. This is a collective reading. And give me one more angel number for this beautiful collective. One more angel number, please. Some of you all have been crying a lot lately. Due to all the frustration that you all have been experiencing. I wanted to cry earlier. Some of you all, people don't even know that you're crying. They don't know what you're going through. Speaking of angel numbers, y'all probably see often. $88,888. I said earlier in this reading, 8s were significant because you had the 8 of Cups and you had the 3 of Wands and 5 of Coins, which equals 8. So here we go with 88 again. 8s do represent cycles. They do represent infinity. It is literally the infinity turned on the upright. So, listen to your gut is the message. Intuition, trust, inner voice, guidance, positivity, alignment. You did have the Lover show up here, which is a message of alignment. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on this journey. In what areas of your life are you not listening to your gut, and how can you better align with your inner voice? Take a moment to meditate or reflect on current decisions you are facing and listen carefully to your inner guidance to determine your best course of action. I told y'all have been running from this journey, but your gut instinct tells you that you're supposed to be on it. There are people that you know you need to cut out. Your gut is telling you they're not for you, but you're trying to hold on to them for dear life because you love them. Because you believe that there's a future with these people. You guys have to listen to your intuition. I know it's hard. Some of these people have been in your life since you were knee-high to a grasshopper, but everybody is not for you. And these people have likely shown you that you are not for them. They're not for you. That they don't really rock with you like that. Okay? Nicole's been seeing 88. Aw, Bookie Bird. Hugs to Jayla. Hugs to Juanita. Your heart chakra feels congested with pneumonia, actually, but your twin flame is traveling. Low vibrational energy, chasing vices, and I can't anymore. I talk about twin flames on this channel periodically. We were never meant to stay with them. You're never meant to be with your twin flame. That's what I believe, just being someone who has survived that journey. Okay. Okay, Nicole. 88, born on 88. I was actually married to my twin flame. In the beginning of my spiritual journey, or I won't say the beginning because I've had many awakenings throughout my life, but the one that led me to where I am now, to Savy Sentient, to mediumship, to doing these readings, was because of that spouse. That spouse completely abandoned the marriage. It's in the awakening video. I did a whole video about it. But completely abandoned the marriage. And recently, that person came back around, and I thought that I've always felt like this person was my person. I married the person, obviously. But when they came back around, they still were on some of the same bullshit they were when we were married. Putting me on the back burner and treating me like a side chick or something, breadcrumbing me. And I just felt like the universe was showing me that no matter what, I had to choose myself. Because even when they abandoned the marriage, I ended up living in my car and still worried about them, still concerned about them and their well-being. Like I wasn't fucking homeless because of them. Like I wasn't fucking broke because of them. And like I wasn't fucking living in my car because of them. So like whatever we're supposed to learn from the twin flame journey, when we learn it, we will not crave them anymore. We will not desire them anymore because we will be whole within ourselves. We will not need them. So we have to realize that when spirit brings them back around, a lot of time it's for closure, and it's not closure that you're going to get from them saying, I'm sorry, this is why I did what I did, blah, blah, blah. No, it's the closure of, seeing for yourself that they're still the same, that they haven't changed, that they haven't grown. And here you are totally ascending, totally growing, totally evolved, being this whole other being than who you were when you met them, who you were when you were with them. Okay? Now you're this whole other being, and the universe brings them back to you to show you they're very much still the same. They're still doing the same shit. They're still the same person, and you finally realize they're not worthy of you. They're not worthy of you. And that's when your twin flame journey ends. That's when you start desiring something better, something more. That's when you enter that Empress energy or that Emperor energy. And you wait for your counterpart. I believe that we get a twin flame to teach us lessons, and we get a counterpart to finish our lives with. Someone who is truly for you. Someone who would never do to you what they've done. And someone who is truly aligned with you. So the twin flame journey, as far as I understand it, as far as I've experienced it, is simply, it's like a school. It's like a training course, teaching you how to bring yourself back to you, teaching you how to love yourself, teaching you what not to settle for. The love that you have for your twin flame is so intense and so strong and so deep. But once you start loving yourself that way and deeper than that, you break the curse that is the twin flame connection, and you're able to walk away. That's my opinion based on my experience. But I walked away from my twin flame after we were supposed to be reconciling our marriage in December. I said I wasn't going into this next year being treated like I'm just an option when I'm a whole fucking high priestess. I'm a whole divine being. I know my worth now. And they can't sit with me. They can't sit with me. Not me. Okay? So you all will get there as well. Whether it's a twin flame situation that brings you there, whether it's these karmic partnerships or karmic relationships with your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whoever, bestie, whoever. The whole purpose of all of this is to make you a spiritual badass. It's to enhance your spiritual gifts, your discernment, your intuition. It's to help you tap in with your higher self. It's to put you on a course for a better life, a better existence. It's to help you ascend. That's the real rapture. Heaven on earth is the one that you create by looking your demons in the eye and fighting them. By looking into your shadow, by pulling those traumas out by the neck and saying, you know what, bitch, you're not going to prevent me anymore. Abandonment issue. And it's crazy because I feel like they use that one issue to enlighten you. My biggest issue is an abandonment issue. What did my spouse do? Abandon me. So whatever your core trauma is, that's the one that they're going to use. And you're going to grab that bitch by the neck and say, hey, daddy issue. Daddy issue. No more. I'm not doing this shit with you no more. Abandonment issue. I'm not doing this shit with you no more. You don't scare me anymore. I don't fear you anymore. Mother wound. Mother issue. I healed through you. There's nothing you can say or do anymore that's going to affect me, that's going to cripple me, that's going to lessen me or make me shrink. Whatever your core wound is, your core trauma is, that's the bitch that you need to go into your shadow and pull out and heal. And that's the one that the universe is going to use to make you ascend. Okay? So if you have an extreme issue with your mother, if you have a narcissistic ass mother, I guarantee you that as you're going through this dark night of the soul and the spiritual ascension, you're butting heads with that motherfucker every day. She's attacking you every day. She's always on your top. She's causing you more issues every day because she is the catalyst. Whatever your I think I'm cooking. I don't know about you. But whatever your core trauma is, that's what the universe is going to use to help ascend you. To help rapture you. Okay. So let's get into some Moonology. Full moon in Scorpios was showing itself to me before I could even shuffle well. And it's time to release negativity. Like I said, Pluto, Scorpio energy is that transformative energy. Is that life, death, rebirth energy. It's where you will find your power as well. It is where you will find your power as well. Scorpio energy. Y'all hear my kids? They chasing each other at this time of night. But transmuting your pain into power. Transmuting your pain into power. Hello? Let's get the first Moonology out. A new start is coming. New moon. A new start is on the way. Pero ahora, hello vision, you have to get the old out. You have to flush out the old. The new start is going to be a lonely start. I'm getting that heavily for you all because you all are going to be in hermit mode. And you're not going to be alone. Understand that. You are going to be surrounded by your spirit team. You're going to be surrounded by your ancestors. You're going to be surrounded by your angels. Some of you all have very powerful deities that at this moment you don't even realize exist. You don't even realize have your attention, or you have their attention. There are some very powerful deities that are taking care of you, looking out for you, that you're going to be introduced to on your spiritual journey. Okay? But they're already here in your energy. They're already waiting for you to awaken a little bit. They're waiting for you to hit certain marks in your spiritual journey before they reach out to you. Some of you all are not going to be fully aware of them just yet, but you all are having dreams about certain deities, and you don't even realize that those deities are not fictional. Like, these may be deities that you have read about, that you have heard about, watched movies about, like Medusa, like Lilith, Hercules, I don't know, whoever you, mermaids, like whoever you have gravitated to, especially when you were younger. A lot of these deities, I like to say all of them because I have experienced some shit on my journey, and I have been shocked to find out that certain things exist that I either didn't put too much thought into existing, or I don't know. But once I encountered them, I was like, bitch, what? You mean to tell me, bitch, what? A lot of this shit exists, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Sabrina. A lot of these people exist. Goddess Diana and Lucifer, they exist. They exist. They exist, y'all. And y'all will find out as you all go through your spiritual journey. Okay? They will reach out to you. They will work with you. You will be granted teachers that will assist you in working with these entities. Archangel Michael exists. Archangel Azrael exists. Like, all of these, they all exist. Like, they all exist. Okay? The energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. So as you all were running from this spiritual journey, like I said, that you were running, but it is faster and it has caught you. So this new beginning is the new, is your spiritual journey. It is your ascension process. The energy is gaining momentum. A lot of that anxiety that you all are feeling, a lot of that fear, I'm feeling choked up, like I can't breathe. A lot of that energy that you all are feeling is that momentum, is that energy. You all are about to be catapulted, and it, like I said in the beginning, it's going to be scary. It's going to feel lonely, but you will not be alone. You will experience anxiety attacks, panic attacks. You will experience huge breakups, huge separations, and a lot of isolation, okay? Because you're supposed to. Find your peace in that isolation, though. You all are going to learn to value peace over everything, over chaos, over company. You all are going to go through so many cycles with so many karmic people that you are going to begin to prioritize peace, to prefer peace. And your cutoff game is going to become immaculate. Anything that does not serve your highest good, anything that does not feel good to you, anything that does not invite peace into your life, you are going to be okay with walking away from it. And that's why you are being forced to walk away from something or someone right now. And you are scared to, or you are reluctant, or you don't want to. This is the first of many. The first of many cutoffs. Okay? The light form of Lucifer, not the dark, proud one. If any demon interferes with my spiritual journey, I send Archangel Michael to protect me, period. I felt that the other day. I had to go lay with my mom. I had her up for an hour. I love my mom so much. She is the best person I have in my life. Ashe. Yeah, and that's another thing. As y'all go through your spiritual journeys, y'all will learn that a lot of these entities that have been demonized are not who you think they are, and not who you were taught that they were. Okay? And they're going to actually be very protective of you, even though you may have been taught that they were something other than protectors. There's going to be so much that you learn, so much knowledge that you gain on this journey. Your mind is going to be blown. Like, I don't know why I want to say 5 to 7 years from now. 5 to 7 years from now, you're going to look back on this time period and you're going to be so amazed at how far you have come. You're going to be so amazed with how much you've learned. You're going to be so amazed with how much you've experienced on this journey. What's the last Moonology card? Hazel, you want to come say hi? Want to come say hi to people? Maybe later. You're very cute. What did I say about Scorpio energy, y'all? New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. The other card that showed itself was the full moon in Scorpio. Release your fears. This shit is scary. This shit is scary. This shit is scary. Because there's so many people who are not going to understand. There are so many people that you're going to have to detach from. There's so much that you do not know at this moment. And your ego wants to know. Your ego wants to try to control. There's no controlling this. There's only experiencing it. It's only going through it. Okay? Maybe because you're making plans and the universe has a bigger plan, DJ. What's that saying they say? If you want to make God laugh, tell me your plan. In the beginning of this, I said you might have started something that the universe is now telling you to back out of, but you don't want to back out of it because of like your ego. You're like, I can't back out now. I started it. Everyone's expecting me to do this thing. Let's get some witching hour. I was going to do the goddesses, the African goddesses, but I feel like witching hour is appropriate for this reading. So let's do some witching hour oracles. Speak to me, speak through me, Spirit. What are the messages that this collective needs to know as part of their ascension process? What is the most important thing that they need to understand at this part in their journey? If the Hermit comes out again in this reading, I know something. 2 cards flipped out, but only one is face up. The one that is face up literally says, solitary witch, heal yourself first. So 3 times confirmation You all are on a solo journey. Everybody can't go. You all are being put in hermit mode. So let's start with the solitary witch since she's here. Loud and proud. Like, I feel like the reason why this keeps coming out, the reason why spirit keeps on touching on hermit mode is because you all really need to understand that you all are going to be by yourself. I think that you all think that you can hold on to certain people, but you can't. You've been a hermit for 4 weeks, period. Some of you, like, you like, okay, well, I don't mind cutting everybody off, but I know Melissa ain't going nowhere because that's my ride or die. Melissa might be the main one that's going. Melissa might be the main one that's flipping. You cannot pick and choose. You cannot plan who's staying and who's going. Like I told y'all, whole spouse gone. Whole spouse married this person gone. Do you think I would have chose to let that one go if I had a choice? The person I married? No, but it's part of the process. So I feel like spirit really needs y'all to understand that whoever has to go has to go. We don't have a choice in the matter. We do not have a choice. Okay, so solitary witch. The keywords for this card says heal yourself first. It begins with you. Believe in yourself. The tarot companion, temperance. The solitary witch is not worried about what others are doing. She prefers to practice alone in the sacred space of her choosing rather than rely on a coven to support her. She may meet with others occasionally, but ultimately she knows her path is her own to walk in her own time. Many will call upon her gifts, which she is happy to share. But first and foremost, it's her own healing, for she knows she is of little use to anyone else without supporting herself first. Pulling solitary witch is a sign that you have overlooked yourself. You may need to spend more time in solitude, treat yourself to a rare experience, or spend more time developing your gifts before sharing them with others. Pulling this card can also signify that your healing work starts within. You may need to start healing your ancestral lines, or you're being called to develop a better relationship with your spirit guides. If your question involves others, receiving this card guides you to focus on how you can be a better person in your relationships. It's unlikely you'll change the other person's mind, but you can change how you manage your response to their behavior. It may be time to walk away. Y'all. Hey, Nani. You cannot change other people's mind or behavior. It may be time to walk away. Cannot make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. What's the next card? Midnight Moth, distraction. Number 21. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. Where did I get 21 from? 39. That's crazy. Maybe 21 is significant to somebody. Where did I get 21 from? 21. I'm telling y'all, everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. There's a prayer of serenity that talks about what you mentioned. God grant me the serenity. That one. Ooh, 1221 is up there in the chat. It's something like to understand what I can't change, the power to know the difference, something like that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So 39, the Midnight Moth. The keywords are distraction, following the wrong path. I told y'all been running from this path, trying to do something different. And this is the path y'all are supposed to be on. Okay? A need for change. Tarot companion is the moon. Midnight moth brings an urgent message. You are in need of drastic redirection. This is your last stop before it's too late to turn back. You've been lured. Oh, somebody is crying their ass off right now. I mean, snotty nose crying. Struggling to breathe, anxiety. This is an anxiety cry. This is a panic attack. Breathe through it. Sit on the floor, Indian style. Touch the ground with your hands. You're okay. You're okay, honey. Just breathe. Just breathe. That's you, Juanita. You're okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay. Midnight moth brings an urgent message. You are in need of drastic redirection. This is your last stop before it's too late to turn back. You've been lured onto the wrong path by a beautiful but dangerous light. We all do it. We all compare our journey to someone else's. You might wonder what makes them so special or how it is that they're always getting opportunities that never seem to make their way to you. The answer is that they're on their own path, which is completely separate from yours. You've been distracted, too focused on other people instead of taking the journey designed specifically for your soul. Your unique gifts have been hiding behind your attempts to be something you're not. Maybe dressing in a style that is not your own, but which makes you feel as if you fit in. Or decorating your home to fit a trend that isn't really your taste. It could mean doing things with friends that you would rather sit out, or changing your goals to make other people happy and more comfortable. Midnight Moth wants you to know that it's not yet too late to turn things around, but it could be very soon. It may not seem so, but others can intuitively pick up when someone is not being authentic. You may be in danger of losing out on something remarkable because you are not showing up as yourself. Remember, the universe brings you opportunities that are meant for who you are, not who others believe you should be. Okay? Breathe through it, y'all. Breathe through it. Okay? I don't want to be cliche, but you all are literally not going to be given anything that you cannot handle. You were chosen. Pause. Not even chosen. Your soul signed up for this before you even got here. You signed up for this before you even got here. Because you know who the fuck you are. You knew that you could do this job. You knew that you could follow this soul path. Your mom is not gone. That's a very important thing to understand on this journey as well. We only lose people's physical presence. We do not lose them in spirit. And when you learn how to communicate with your ancestors, with those who have become spirit, pure spirit, who have ascended outside of the human world and into the spirit, into the land of spirit, the realm of spirit, you will understand that death is a doorway and that you always have access to those who have gone. I understand that it's not the same. I understand that it's so much easier to pick up a phone than to light some candles or sit at an altar or whatever the case is. but we do not lose anyone, ever. And to be honest, creating that connection with my past loved ones is what has kept me so focused and so determined on this journey. Talk about being grounded. Tap in with your ancestors. They'll keep you grounded. You asked for guidance this morning. And I usually don't even, do my lives this late, but I just knew that I had to get on here. Juju, you finna get put out. Get out of there. Okay, so let's get into your third witching oracle. Your ancestors dedicated their lives so you could live, placing their trust in you, and you have delivered. Ashe. Your last card. Because this is about ascension, duh. Raising vibrations. Cast the circle. Didn't I tell you all the rapture is a spiritual one. It is about your ascension. Oh, thank you. Juju. My cat is so bad. Come here. You want to say hi to people? Look. He don't even like to look at him. Look at him. Look how he acts. Now Hazel would have said hi to y'all. Can you say hi to people? Can you say hi to people and stay out of my trash, please? Okay. Oh, thank you, DJ. I'm gonna have to put my trash on the patio because he's gonna keep playing with it. Sorry, y'all. Move. Okay, sorry, y'all. Midnight Moth. Okay. So, heal yourself first. Don't get distracted by other people's paths, how far they're going or how much they've ascended, whatever the case is. It's not your business. It's not your concern. We're focusing on ourselves. 1122 in the chat. Y'all might be seeing both of those angel numbers. All right. So cast the circle. And the keywords are raising vibrations, sacred space, taking the extra step, as in don't skip this step. Like connecting to your ancestors. Don't skip that step. You can't do anything without your ancestors. They're your first line of defense. Okay? The tarot companion is the Seven of Pentacles. Casting a circle is a necessary step of spell work. This practice is how a witch guards their magic, protecting them from outside influences that would rather not see them succeed. But the circle also amplifies a witch's power. It is a container that acts like a battery, giving you the energy you need to see real results. Casting a circle is a step that should not be avoided. This card is guiding you to do things the right way. Avoid cutting corners and follow the established order of things. You may be anxious and seeking ways to skip ahead of the hard work or shorten the amount of time you need to succeed, but doing so will hurt you in the end. Essentially, this is a measure twice, cut once card that ensures that you have what you need before getting started. You may require additional resources or skills, or should consider continued learning. Taking these extra steps will help ensure that you are properly prepared for the goals you are about to take on. If your reading is about relationships, receiving this card is a sign that you should not push the other person at this time. Patience, compassion, and understanding will benefit you greatly in the long term. Speaking of corners not to cut, not only do you need to work with your ancestors and you need to prioritize creating a relationship with them, the main corner that I'm going to tell you guys not to cut is doing the shadow work. Those traumas that I told you need to be addressed, those traumas that I told you you need to heal through, so many people on this spiritual journey do not do the healing work, do not do the shadow work, do not address the traumas because it's hard. Because nobody wants to think about that time when they were 8 and they had that essay and what it did to them as a adult, how it is currently affecting their romantic life or their sex life. Nobody wants to address the fact that they have abandonment issues because their parents got a divorce and how that affects them as an adult. Oh, sheesh. I'm sorry, Juanita. That's crazy. But these are the things that have to be addressed. And there are so many people that you're going to encounter in the spiritual community that are going to be so low vibrational. And you're not going to understand it because you're like, I thought everybody over here was happy and healing and high vibrational. That's why this is not a Love and Light channel. Because this is not a Love and Light community. All that Love and Light spirituality bullshit is performative at best. True spirituality involves balance. You have to be able to be comfortable in the dark just like you're comfortable in the light. And if you do not address what lies in the dark, you are not going to be able to truly experience light. You're going to be too busy pretending not to acknowledge the shadows peeking around every fucking corner. The traumas trying to peek their fucking heads out as soon as you get into a good relationship. Those things that you refuse to address are going to be the things that disrupt and destroy the light moments when you do have love in your life, when you do, finally have a child and you've been, wanting a child. Now you're going to become that karmic parent because you didn't heal your karmic parent wounds. When you do finally find a good friend that you really fuck with, that you really resonate with, because you didn't heal your friendship wounds, you're going to become that karmic friend. You're going to be the one jealous of your friend's successes. You're going to be the one low-key hating. And you may not even understand why you're doing it. Like, you may sincerely want that friend to do well and have success. But you're going to feel that part of you like, man, oh, I should get this. I mean, she's not that pretty anyway. What he want with her? Like, you're going to get those intrusive thoughts, those hating ass thoughts, even if you don't want them, because you didn't heal the fucking shit lurking in your shadow. So do not skip the shadow work. Do not skip the part where you heal first. Do not skip the part where you connect with your ancestors so that they can check your ass, because they surely will. They surely will get your ass in line. Do not skip steps because you want to get to the good part, to the comfortable part, to the fun part. Because all it's going to do is set you back. You're going to be right back looking at these shadows. And these shadows going to be looking right back at your ass. Like, what's up? Here we are again. So we meet again, bitch. What's up? Okay, so Let's get some, do I have my postcards? I'm gonna do some rebel messages. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care, but please tell my collective what they need to hear. If they put y'all in hermit mode one more time in this reading, look what card came out. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time, and you know why. Y'all are going into hermit mode. It is time for the dark night of the soul. It is time for introspection. Girl, I said talk nice or don't, and they chose don't. You look like a shit show. You're a hot ass mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Okay? So for some of you all, that could be physically. Maybe y'all ain't really been doing your hair, doing your makeup, doing your nails. Maybe y'all just been out here just raw dogging life. But Spirit saying, gather yourself. For some of you, this could be in reference to your emotional state. Y'all crying, sneezing, snotting, all distraught around the house, and your spirit team looking at you like, look at this girl. Look at this girl. Just, you looking a hot ass mess to them. And they saying, get it together, baby. Get it together. Blow your nose. You got snot all down there. What? Girl, boy. Get it together. Okay? And what is the last one? Put the fucking phone down. Turn the TV up. Turn the TV up. Like you all are being distracted. Was that not one of your witching cards? Midnight Moth distraction. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Some of you all are spending too much time on your phones, doom scrolling, comparing your life to a bunch of strangers on the internet that you don't even fucking know. When you need to be at the park, touching grass, having conversations with strangers. Go to the nursing home. Sit and talk to human books who have lived whole lives that might have some insight for you. But what you don't need to be doing is doom scrolling and comparing yourself in your life to nobody on the internet. You don't know them people. You don't know if that life that they're presenting is actually the life that they even live. So why would you compare yourself to them? They be lying. But you know who ain't gonna lie? Or maybe they are gonna lie, but it's gonna be enjoyable. Goddamn Mirabelle at the nursing home, who wants to tell you this time that she met this man down in Santa Cruz and they had this passionate love affair and he played the guitar. Maybe it's a lie, but it's a good time with Mirabelle. It's fun. She's enjoyable. Go talk to that old lady at the nursing home. People ain't who they supposed to be and ain't. Look at the top of the deck. You're going through some tough shit. You're going through some tough shit. It's backwards for y'all, but that's what it say. Y'all, you're going through some tough shit. I know. That's why Spirit sent me. I'm here. We here. We talking. We chopping it up. You getting these messages. The divine speaking through me to you. Guiding you through. And what I say, you're gonna be alright. You can do a spiritual bath with pneumonia. Can't you take a regular bath with pneumonia? Do they tell you not to bathe? Go ahead and take your spiritual bath. You might want to get something with some menthol in it, some peppermint, eucalyptus, something to help you breathe. Maybe a eucalyptus smudge stick. Ooh, what is that? Camphor. Burn some camphor. Which I know about that camphor. I love a good camphor block. Okay. What is the postcard from Spirit? Let's hear it. And I'm gonna do a song oracle for this too. I don't know what's gonna come out, but we'll see. Your postcard says, Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in this universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic. And that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want you to be. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you... Girl, they eating y'all up on this comparison. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have and choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. They told your ass, don't compare yourself. Just like I've been saying. They told you to focus on healing yourself first. Do you want to get blocked, Space Ace? I feel like you might want to. Juju, so now you want to jump up here? Don't jump up here. You making biscuits? That's real sweet. Okay, we'll go down there. All right. You have 4 cats and 2 dogs. You want another cat? Because he's gonna go back to the streets if he keep popping up on these counters. And he don't care. All right, so let's see what song oracle will resonate with this. Juju, I'm gonna start spraying you. Do you wanna get sprayed? This is gonna be your training. You're gonna get sprayed. Don't come up here no more. I appreciate the love and affection. Juju. He making biscuits on my hand. Really? Okay. I will love on you in a minute, okay? But get down. Juju, don't you do it. Okay, thank you. I love you too. He's like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Juju, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Orange cats are so... When I had my little Siamese cat, she didn't do all of this extra shit. But these orange cats, though. These orange cats, though. Juju, I see you. I love you, too. Where's Hazel? You don't want to play with Hazel? Hazel, Juju wants you. Juju wants you. Juju wants you, mama. Okay, we'll make some biscuits. Okay. Let me try to spread that better. Y'all see how disrespectful? But y'all know he did that in my office too. I can't wait to get my office built back up so he can not be on my fucking counters. Yo, why are you doing that on me on these cards, bro? Really? You are... Why? You don't even act like this. He don't even pay me no mind when I'm not doing nothing. Like, what the hell? Why would he roll around in my arms like that? Like, he's doing so much. Okay, stay right there on the chair, okay? I'll pet you. Okay, thank you. Okay, what song message resonates with this reading? There's a quiet storm, and it's never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, and I think it's you. There's a quiet storm, and it's never felt like this before. Giving me something that's taboo. All right, this song right here, Taboos, Scorpio energy. Okay, you all are in a time of transformation and change. The quiet storm is you. You are doing something that other people don't do, that other people find taboo. Being on a spiritual path is a whole different animal. It's societally unacceptable for, most societies, especially if you live in, America. If you were raised in an Abrahamic tradition, this path is not a path that is customary. It's taboo. Magic, especially if you consider yourself a Wiccan, a witch, a hoodoo, whatever, that shit is taboo as fuck. But you are the quiet storm that is brewing, that is becoming so powerful, that is becoming so powerful. And like I said, I don't know why I want to say 5 to 7 years, you're going to look back and you're going to realize what a force you have become. Okay? Joopy, hey, go over there. All right, so it's number time. Drop your numbers in the comments. 1 through 50. Whoever gets the closest gets the reading. Like, he don't even be doing all of this. Y'all be seeing me go live. When do you ever see him do this? He's just being extra. Now, when it's time to go night-night, he better want to cuddle then. He probably going to be fucking terrorizing in the house. Juju, I don't want you up here. I don't want you up here. Don't get comfortable with that shit. Ah! I have to get a spray bottle. He's gonna meet the fury of the spray bottle. That is animal love. And I appreciate his love. He was dropped off by the cat distribution system some months ago. So he is from the streets. And he don't really know how to conduct himself in a house. So he has to get, and now he's in a new house. We just moved, so he has a new territory to explore. And he really don't know how to act. Juju! I'm gonna lock you in the bathroom, then you're gonna be hollering. Don't you do it. He's sitting there looking up like he's getting himself prepared to hop up again. He's so bad. Does anybody have an orange cat? I need some orange cat tips because they are not regular. There's really something to that. Orange cats are supposed to be like black cats. I had a black cat when I was a teenager, my aunt's cat, after she passed. But he didn't do all this extra shit. He had halitosis. His breath was real stink. But he was a sweet cat. Spooky, that was his name. That's so funny. I just realized my aunt, who I believe was a witch, her cat's name was Spooky. My cat's name is Juju. So we both have magically named cats. And we both was witches, and she was a Scorpio. I'm not a Scorpio, but I like Scorpio energy. And she was that girl. Like, what do you mean? Aunt Cookie was that girl. Okay. Let's see. Right. If I do that, he'll be fucking gagged. Like, when I want to love on him, he don't want love. Now that I don't want him up here on this fucking counter, because what the fuck is that? What does this look like? He want to be all up on the counter, embarrassing me. Embarrassing me. You're like, shut up, girl. You know you want this love. All right, let's pick the number so we can get the question out while I shuffle. I got a movie star. I mean, I guess. He act funny with the camera though. Hazel at least let me hold her in front of y'all. He fought me earlier when I was trying to show him to y'all. All right, what is the number, Spirit? Who needs this reading? Who needs this reading? Okay, 2 numbers fell out. Should I do 2 readings? The first number is 5. Who is the closest to 5? Only 1 number, y'all. Don't be putting multiple numbers. And 17. 5 and 17. Got juju hair all over me. 5 and 17. And I never felt like this before. It's a quiet storm and I think it's you. Oh my God. Giving me something that's beautiful. Okay, so 8 is the closest to, well, 8, DJ Velasquez, you get 1 because you said 8 first. And who's the closest to 22? I mean 17. Where am I getting these numbers from? 17. DJ, ask your question. Nani said 18. So Nani and DJ have the questions. DJ, you go first. Nani always gives her question to the collective because she's a mod. What is the question? Whatever you want. What do you want to ask? Giving me something that's taboo. It's a quiet storm, and I never felt like this before. It's a quiet storm, and I think it's you. Giving me something that's taboo. Where's my Moonology cards? DJ can ask whatever you like. Now, just because y'all didn't win, don't mean that there's not a message, okay? So I like to let y'all know that. Spirit likes to hit more than one bird with the same stone. So catch these messages, even if it's not your question. But like I said, Nani is a moderator. She likes to be open, so that message can always hit whoever needs it, including her. All right. Thank you. Cause we gotta block these holes. DJ, why'd you delete DJ's message? What he said? Oh, you accidentally deleted DJ's message. So he said career. Should I continue with nursing or do something else? Okay, let's see, DJ. What's the overall energy? I still see in this question. What's the overall energy for DJ? You need to get groomed, boy. I need to, because now I got juju all over me. What's the overall energy for DJ Spirit? Should he continue on the same path of nursing or do something else? 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. What I'm getting with that is that you're definitely supposed to be in that field, but perhaps there's a different 7 of Swords energy is like the energy of being strategic. Have you wanted to do something else in the medical field, but like nursing is just where you settled at or what you just chose? Is there something else that you wanted to be doing? Because I do feel like you're supposed to be in a field that does help people. You are supposed to be taking care of people. But maybe the way you ended up where you are was through like some type of, I don't want to say manipulation, but I almost kind of feel like you were like convinced or coerced like nursing was for you. And I feel like you weren't completely against it. Like you like the idea of helping people and taking care of people. But I don't know that nursing would have been your first choice. Ace of Pentacles, that is a new beginning, a new offer, and finances and work. Okay, so I think there's something else you're supposed to be doing. Four of Wands, something that is more in alignment with you. There's something that's more in alignment with you. Four of Wands. Have you considered, you said, that's funny, you said CNA. Have you considered like home health? Or like, did you want to be like working alone? Where you like travel alone to different homes? Because Four of Wands energy is about your home too. Or like, it's like home energy. Cancerian energy. And then the High Priestess. I don't know why I'm getting this energy with the High Priestess. Are you kind of psychic? Travel nurse to be LPN. Yeah. Are you kind of psychic as well? Because I feel like I'm getting like death doula energy. Like, part of the reason why you want to be in the medical field or like nursing is because when it's people's time to go, you want to help them go. And not necessarily on no Dr. Kevorkian type shit. I mean like spiritually. There's some type of spiritual work that you want to do when it's time to help them transition. Like a death doula. I'm a death doula too. So, but I'm getting that energy very strong. I can help people cross over. Yeah. So, you're definitely on the right path, just not necessarily where you're supposed to be. Like, you're in the right arena, but you are supposed to be going and doing something more spiritually based, more independent. Definitely, I think you're supposed to be a death doula. Like, helping people come up with their Seven of Swords energy is also like a plan or a strategy. Like, becoming together with people to help them plan what leaving this world looks like in the physical. So like helping them decide who's gonna get what when they go, who's how they want to go. Do they want to be cremated? Do they want to be buried? Where they want to be interned? If they want to be interned, maybe their last wish is to be sprinkled across the Pacific Ocean. Like, whatever it is, you're supposed to help them come up with that. And you're supposed to make sure that the family understands the importance of their last wishes. And you're supposed to be there to help them in their last moments to transition. Okay, so let's get a song message. Oh, let's do an angel number and a song message. I need. Do I believe that they're still here? Yeah, I'm a medium. I talk to them. They're still around. Not necessarily on the same plane as us, but we do have access to them. So what is the angel number for DJ? What did I say earlier in this reading? Some of you all are afraid to walk away from a certain situation. This could be your career as well, because it is your comfort zone. Your angel number is 3737. The message is comfort zones. Stagnation, safety, expansion, growth, risk, breakthrough. Your comfort zone has become too familiar. It's time for you to step out and pursue what you truly desire. Knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. Where in your life have you become too comfortable, and how can you push yourself beyond this comfort zone? Take one small step today that feels slightly uncomfortable but exciting. Trust that growth happens when you move beyond the familiar. Okay? And your song message. These cards would not be sliding. I don't need them to slide. Let me see. The song message for DJ. Ring the alarm. I've been through it too long, but I'll be damned if I see another. They got me rocking to the coast, so let you go. And all that, Okay, so what I'm getting from that, because obviously it is not about, you know, you seeing somebody else on somebody else's arm. I've been through this too long. Again, with the comfort zone. I just feel like it's a message of you. Like, let's really think about that song. What she's saying in that song is, she's invested so much time and energy into this man, and she'll be damned if she sees another woman benefit from the time and energy that she's put into this man who has another woman. So, like, is it better for you to just stay where you're at because you've invested so much time, even though the situation is not palatable or good for you or whatever the case is? Or is it best for you to go do what is best for you? Like, sometimes you gotta ring the alarm and go do something else. Juju, when we done with this reading, are you serious? Now he's playing with, look, why? Now when we done with this reading, he ain't gonna be paying me no freaking attention. Why are you up here? Cause I want some love. Fucking stinking ass. You so fucking cute. Get down. All right, but yeah. Is it better for you to hold on to something that's not really serving you, somewhere that you're not really happy? Or is it time for you to go do something different? Go do something different. Go do something that is in alignment with you. Something that's going to bring you happiness and harmony. Something that's going to bring you a level of fulfillment that you have not been able to attain until now. Yeah, we never alone. But then too, like, the more you ascend, the more you tap into your spiritual side, you will start to feel them, hear them. Some of y'all will see them, depending on what your spiritual gifts are. I don't see them in the 3D world, and I don't know if there's still like some residual fear of actually seeing them, because I actually want to see them, but I don't know if they like, girl, you're not ready to see us. But they have shown me, they showed me like imprints, or I call them impressions, where I don't necessarily see them, but like I can describe them, or I'll see them in my third eye, or they'll give me something that is similar to the person that they're talking about. One time with one of my clients, The person that they gave me, do y'all remember Bebe's Kids? The guy Robin from Bebe's Kids? The guy who was dating the girl who was babysitting Bebe's Kids. They gave me a vision of him, but like a claymation version in my third eye. And when I was talking to my client, I was like, I don't know if this is relevant or if this means something to you, but they showed me Robin from Bebe's Kids, but he was like claymation. And she told me that her uncle looks exactly like Robin from Bebe's Kids. And he's someone who we were doing the reading about. So some of you all will get those type of situations. Some of you all will hear them. Some of you all will physically see them in the third, like in the 3D. Just how y'all see Juju hopping up on the counter where he don't belong. Like y'all will see them like that. Whatever your strongest psychic ability is, they'll likely communicate with you through that ability first. Okay? You may also receive a spirit guide who is not an ancestor, not someone that you know. I did, and that person, that spirit guide is meant to make you comfortable with communicating with spirit. Hey y'all. Y'all need Darlene. What was that? I don't know, my chat is stuck. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, moderator. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next reading, which is going to be for Nani, but it's also going to be an open reading. So if you get hit by the stone, get hit by the stone. Get hit by the stone, because this message is for you. All right, Spirit, what's the overall, where's my overall energy? Talk to him, Darius. Tell him it's okay to reach out to you. You'll get messages from him. Or dreams, or he'll talk to you in some way, shape, or form. The thing is, you'll have to give consent and you'll have to be open to it because they don't want to scare us. But if they feel like you're scared, they'll back off. When my aunt passed, Spooky's mom, she did come to see me the night that she passed, and I felt her over my bunk bed, and I would not open my eyes because I was too scared to see her. And I think that's why I don't see them in the 3D now, even though I'm not afraid to see them anymore. Yeah. Just because I said that they're going to start popping up left and right. All right, look, so your overall energy is the 10 of coins. This is about your legacy. This is about your inheritance. This is about your bloodline. Bloodline on that front line, ready for war. Where you going? Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's funny, I said ready for war, and she over here with her little sword. Ooh, and the Emperor. Ooh, oh gosh. Yo. When I say that y'all are protected, when I say that y'all are not alone, the way that I just saw this is like, this is you. I said on the front line, ready for war. You got your little sword up, but the Page of Swords is just a kid. Okay, the Page of Swords is just a kid, but right underneath the Page of Swords is the Emperor. The Emperor is paternal, father-like energy, and he has the big sword sitting on his throne. So your spirit team, they're gonna let you do what you do, and the way that he's sitting on his throne, like he got his sword if he needed, but he's sitting down. He's not even standing up next to you, because he's trusting you on your journey. He's trusting you to fight what you need to fight, who you need to fight. But he's prepared just in case he got to step in. Some of you all have a masculine spirit guide. that is walking with you on this journey as you embark on your spiritual journey. Okay. For some of you all, it is an ancestor. Spirit guides are not ancestors. Ancestors are not spirit guides. But that's not to say that your ancestor can't be a spirit guide. Okay. But ancestors are ancestors and spirit guides are spirit guides. But she even has a tiny, her sword is so small. Like, as you learn on your spiritual journey, as you gather information, like this guide, whether it's an ancestor or not, it's going to be right there with you every step of the way. So if you all are feeling alone, just know that you're not. And they're not going to allow you to fall or fail. But they're just getting out of the way to let you do things on your own. It's like it's like they're watching you ride your bike without training wheels for the first time. Okay, we'll be blocked in Pete. How about that? So it's like they're watching you for the first time without your training wheels. And they're not gonna be too far away, but they're not gonna be so overprotective that you can't just ride your little bike. They might even let you fall and get a little bump, a little bruise on your knee, just so you know that it's not gonna hurt that bad. It's not that painful. It's just a little bump or a little bruise. It's something that you can survive. Okay, so I love that. Look at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Yo, as I split the deck, Queen of Swords, they do want you to learn some things and grow your discernment. So there are gonna split the deck again, and here go the Emperor. Like, I can't even make this shit up. That is awesome. Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. This first leg of your journey, y'all, I think y'all are going to learn so much. It's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen to you very quickly, very unexpectedly. There's going to be some lessons that you have to learn. But it's like this first part of your journey is explicitly to sharpen your discernment. Okay. So make sure that you're learning the lessons and passing the test the first time. What is this about, Spirit? Give me more information. Give me more information. Okay. What's the next card? Give me more information. Yo. Okay, gang. This is what we're doing it for. Queen of Swords still at the bottom of the deck. In this first leg of your journey, you are going to experience a lot of deception, a lot of people trying to take advantage of you, or one specific person doing too much, trying to get over you, trying to win at any cost, making you feel trapped, making you feel stagnant, making you feel like you have nowhere to go, making you feel less than. Someone is going to be leaving you out in the cold, leaving you behind. There's someone in your energy now who's going to be playing on your top. And the whole purpose of this is to sharpen your discernment. As you go through this, Spirit is going to be talking to you. They're going to be guiding your steps, and you need to be listening. They might tell you, today, so-and-so was going to do X, Y, Z. And you're going to actually watch as the things play out. And you're going to know what the next step is for you to do. You're going to know what the next thing is for you to say or not say. Heavy on the not say. You're going to know what you have to do based on what Spirit tells you and what they show you. DJ, this is not about the coven. This is about you as an individual. This is a solo journey. Some of the people in your coven may be the very offenders that we're speaking about. They might be the problem. So this is a one-on-one thing with you and your spirit guide. It's giving like a trial. I don't know why they're showing it to me like a video game, like player 1 ready. And it's like one of those adventure games like Mario, but not Mario. They're not showing me Mario. But it's like they're going to be intuitively guiding you through the level. And it's up to you to be intuitive enough to catch what Spirit is giving you. Justice is right underneath that. Listening to your discernment, listening to the messages that you receive through your spirit is what's going to make the situation just. It's going to be what makes the situation fair. But this feels like a trial. And the whole purpose is to sharpen your discernment and sharpen your trust for your spirit guide, your spirit team, and your trust in the divine. I have dreams that are like video games. One predicted my friend betrayal. Yo! Let's go, Spirit. That's crazy work. How the fuck did I get that? I love when Spirit does that type shit. Nani, what you say? I'm too good at this. I be too good at this. And like, it ain't even about me being too good at this. You want to know what it is? I've already been through what I'm telling y'all about. I've already been super obedient to my ancestors. I've already been through several betrayals of people I never would have expected. There are people currently on my block list that I fully expected to be in the land of milk and honey with me. That I fully expected to be buying mansions for, because I just know I'm gonna be a rich bitch, and all my bitches finna be up. And I just knew that certain people would be there who are not going to be there. They're currently on my block list. So it's not a matter of just ego or I'm so good. It's not that. I'm tapped in, like I'm tapped in because of everything that I've gone through. Because I have been on this spiritual journey my whole life, but more specifically since 2018. Going through all the shit I've been telling y'all about. Going through the betrayal of my spouse. Promised you forever, and you abandoned me. But Spirit be needing us to break open. We can't live out of ego. And our ego is the one that be feeling like we got forever with people. We making plans with people that we don't have forever with. That's why we get put through so much, so we can help other people. Especially if you are on a spiritual journey, if you are chosen, if you are someone who operates out of a spiritual purpose, you are going to go through shit. And it's exactly so you can have a testimony for somebody who needs it. Imagine me being a doctor, or even better, imagine me being like a life coach and trying to coach you through some shit I ain't never been through. Like, how can I teach you about getting through poverty or saving money or how to become a millionaire and I'm not a fucking millionaire? If I'm so good at making millionaires, why am I not one? If I'm so good at having this best life, why don't I live in a mansion? But I'm trying to coach you how to live in a mansion, how to drive exotic sports cars. Spirit's gonna send you through some shit so that you can have a testimony for other people. Juju. So just know that what's to come is some betrayals, is some cutoffs. You are going to be leaving people in the cold. People are going to leave you out in the cold. But Spirit's going to be guiding you through this whole trial. And it's up to you to follow the footsteps that they are laying before you. When they say step here, you better be like Michael Jackson. Hit that square that light up. Step here. Boom, 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 boom. You better step on all those lit up squares when Spirit tell you to. Okay, when I move, you move, just like that. Okay, so let's see what your song message is gonna be. Juju is really wilding. I had to go to my old apartment to get some stuff, so I had to leave him here for a day. And he probably is just wanting attention and affection. And Hazel wasn't here with him because she was with me. So he probably just like, pay attention to me, play with me. All right, what song message resonates with this? Okay, what's that? Yo, your song message. It's better that it hurts. It's better that it feels this way to me. I can't get too comfortable, 'cause loving you is not my destiny. Mistress by Floetry. It's better that it hurts. It's better that it feels this way. It's better that these betrayals are cutting, because they have to open you up spiritually. It's better that these people who you thought you would never lose betray you in such a way that you could never take them back if you wanted to. It's better that it hurts, because if it didn't, you would be open to taking them back again and again and again, allowing them to come back into your life to betray you again and again and again. It's better that it hurts so that you can cut these people out once and for all and focus on your journey so that you are not distracted. Yo, your angel number is 606. Commitment. Spirit is testing your commitment to this journey. How bad do you want ascension? How bad do you want to fully embody your spiritual gifts? How bad do you want to be connected to the divine? 606, commitment, honesty, truth, stability, responsibility, expression, and peace. Honesty and openness pave the way to a peaceful and fulfilling life. Speak your truth, express your emotions, and embrace what's ahead with an open heart. How can I be more open and honest in my relationships? What commitments in my life deserve more focus and integrity? Take time to express your... I'm sorry. Y'all tired? I'm tired. Take time to express your feelings openly with someone you trust. Be honest with yourself and others. Let go of any burdens of worry by sharing your truth. All right, so some of y'all need to confess your truth to certain people. That may end in a separation. That may end in, you know, some relationships becoming closer. Some of you all need to express your truth to the universe, to your spirit guides. What is it that you truly want? Okay. But yeah, I do feel like this is a strength test, a test of your commitment and how bad you want to embody your spiritual essence, who you're meant to become in this world. On this journey. Oh my God, you're getting your little hair on my lip gloss. He is doing the most. He don't even act like this. When have y'all ever seen Juju do this? Those of y'all who have been here, where have y'all ever seen him act like this? Really? You trying to make biscuits on my face? He's being a big baby. I've never seen him act like this. You must know I was thinking about giving you back to the streets. I'm not. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Get down, boo-boo. All right. Never, right? He never acts like this. But yeah, that is y'all's message. I hope that something in this message resonated with you. I hope that those of you who are about to go through your dark night, do join the Facebook group. Do follow me on my other socials, especially Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram. And just know that you're not alone. Make sure y'all are subscribed here so y'all can get messages. Get messages when I go live. He is acting up. I ain't never seen him act like this. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and go, y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If you're looking for personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com. It is in the description box below, and it's the only place that you can book. I do not reach out. I do not have a WhatsApp. Yeah, you have to book with me. I will not seek you out to book. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, become a channel member, become a patron. Teach Me How to Tarot is going to be available to channel members very soon. I'm actually thinking about dropping the intro just as a little sneak peek, a little teaser for y'all. So I'm gonna get on that. But yeah, I am wishing you all love and light. Now please go get right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, gang. Have a great night, and happy rapture. Good night, y'all. Shh.